How's it going, everyone? It's your girl Rocket Gal, and welcome to another banner reaction. Looks like we're getting a mythic unit this time, so I don't really have any guesses. Maybe a non-coast, but we got a non-coast, fallen non-coast kind of recently, so probably not him. So I have no idea. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, let's see. Oh, is this Freyr? Oh shit! Oh my god! Okay, cool. Couple years late, but that's cool. Oh my god! Oh baby! Whoa, 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 whoa! What was that? Did you just like dance everyone or something? What was that about? Dream Deliverer and LOL Tech Defense 4 is gonna be pretty sick. Yes, he is huge. Boom, baby.
Your dreams end here.
Okay, I don't know what the significance of showing Elm there, but that was cool. Alright, Elena. Okay, so red's gonna be Elena, Sigurd, and Alir. Okay, Arvel is pretty nice. Saline. Ooh, rearmed Ingrid, that's nice. Nerthus. And Alir. Okay, I definitely did see some people predicting Freyr becoming a mythic because of the book 4 related stuff in the Tempest trial, so alright, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's take a look at his kit and everything else. There he is. There is Freyr, voiced by Jason Marnoka, and the artist is Yoshiku. That's cool. He is a blue cavalry unit, so I'm pretty sure that's the same as before. He is a Anima unit who grants attack, so defense. That's kind of interesting. Alright. Let's take a look. He does some weird dance thing in the beginning. Not sure what that is yet, but let's take a look at his kit. Alright, reading. So his weapon is Dreamhorn. Accelerated special trigger, cooldown count -1. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, inflicts attack and defense -X on foe. X equals to 15% of highest total bonuses among unit and allies within 3 spaces of unit +6. Okay, so it's already going to be 6 plus the highest among the unit and allies. So if he has a bunch of bonuses, then it's also going to go down. It's also within the allies too, so you can't like neutralize his bonuses. Well, I guess you can, but then he can still get this effect off, so that's cool. Unit makes guaranteed follow-up attack during combat and reduces damage from attacks during combat and from area effect specials by 30%. Okay, that's pretty nice. At start of turn, if unit is adjacent to only beasts or dragons, allies, or is not adjacent to any ally, unit transforms. If unit transforms, grants +2 attack to unit, grants attack and defense -X on foe during combat. X equals number of spaces from starting position to end position of whoever initiated combat +3, max is 6. And also, if X is greater than or equal to 5, reduce damage from foe's first attack by 30% during combat. Okay, alright, that's it's quite a lot, but if we break it down, he's going to reduce their attack and defense by a decent amount based off of the bonuses of either him or his allies. He'll get a guaranteed follow-up attack. He's going to reduce damage by 30%, and in terms of his transformation effects, he gets a little bit attack, he debuffs attack and defense even more, and he gets even more damage reduction. So, yeah, overall, pretty solid. It's not like game-breaking or anything, but it seems alright. I don't remember if this is what his original weapon did in the... Actually, I don't think he came with a weapon in the story mode. He was, like, unarmed, and you just had to kill him. I really don't remember Book 4 story too well, but I don't think he had this weapon, so nothing to compare really. So, yeah, overall, doesn't seem game-breaking from what I can tell, but it seems pretty solid, I'd say. He's going to be a pretty hard-hitting defense mythic, so definitely someone you'll want to be careful of. He comes with Ignis, attack defense clash 4, so that's nice. Lol, attack defense 4, so basically the tier 4 Lol skill, and yeah, they're pretty nice. They're also not what I'd call like insane or anything, but yeah, they're pretty good. It's very slight upgrade of the Lol skill, so yeah. And then his unique C skill, Dream Deliverer. At start of player phase or enemy phase, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, neutralizes any penalty that takes effect on unit or allies within 2 spaces of unit at this time. So it just neutralizes anything that would have taken place at the start of the turn. So okay, that's interesting. So basically, I guess it just neutralizes the penalties right after they already go off in the beginning of the turn, I think. I think that's how that goes. Man, that's good. That is pretty good, honestly. At start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants defense and resistance +6 and resonance shields to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants defense and resistance +4 to unit and inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack during combat. Okay, so pretty interesting, but it seems like the most important part of this, in my opinion, is neutralizing penalties. And it's not just some debuffs, like stat debuffs. The most important stuff is status penalties. So your things like isolation or, I don't know, can't think of anything off the top of my head. What's that thing that Duo Thor gives out? Well, whatever that status is going to neutralize that as well. Can't think off the top of my head what is a good penalty to really get rid of. I guess anything that Legendary Robin gives out. I guess those are just stat penalties, but those stack, you know. Those get annoying after a while. Yeah, honestly, I don't think he's gonna break the meta or anything in either raids, but he seems solid enough. You know, neutralizing penalties is pretty alright. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. Freyr seems pretty alright, so yeah, pretty excited to finally get him. It's about time. It feels like he was way too late. Maybe we'll get Fafnir next year then? That would be pretty cool. But yeah, here he blasts with his dream stuff, and then he's fighting Elm for some reason. I don't understand the significance of that. I guess it's New Year's Elm, but yeah. Alright, let's see who else is on this banner. Let me just skip over. Okay, here it is. So for red, we have Lelena, Sigurd, and Alir. That is actually not a bad red pool. Sigurd has fallen off a bit just because of how tanky units are nowadays, but I still find him pretty threatening just because he increases the rest of the team's movement, which could be pretty scary. Lelena also has kind of fallen off a bit, but she's not terrible, and she makes for a decent nuke. So there's that, and Alir's pretty cool. This is the first banner that he's on. Fortunately, he's color sharing with 2 other units, so that's a bit rough, but it's cool to see him. In terms of blue, we have Freyr, we have Nerthuz, and we also have our rearmed Ingrid. So that is not a bad pool. Honestly, rearmed Ingrid is actually a really good unit, and her B skill, I forgot what it's called off the top of my head. But it's the one that reduces damage for flying units. It's actually really good. I have it on my Altena, and she uses it really well. So really like that a lot. And then Nerthuz has Fury 4, so that's good fodder. And she also has the attack speed alarm skill, which is also really good. So yeah, blue's looking pretty strong. In terms of green, we have Selene, we have Thor, and we have Atri. A little bit on the weaker side. Not to say that Selene is bad. She's actually pretty freaking good if you give her max investment. I guess you can say that about any unit, but Saline in particular can be pretty bulky, pretty tanky. And Thor is, you know, not a bad Ether Raids unit. And Atri, I feel, has fallen off a little bit, but actually is pretty good in Arena. I find she's got Kanto, so that's pretty good. And in terms of colorless, we have Medius, we have Arvel, and we have Elimine. That is actually a pretty good colorless pool, honestly. I guess we've had a decent amount of good colorless mythics, so that makes sense. I feel like all those units are really freaking good. Maybe the weakest link is probably Medius, but even then, Medius counters the lightning towers, so there's actually a lot of use for that. Elimine is just one of the best in my opinion. Some people think she's fallen off, but I kind of disagree with that. And then Arvel is just a really good nuke and just a great debuffer. So yeah, overall this banner seems pretty alright, although I can't say I'm the most excited about Freyr for the most part, but definitely really excited for people who are. And also, it's about time, you know, he is very tardy to the party, but it's better late than never, I say. So yeah, pretty cool to finally see him. And now he's not going to be in alt hell anymore. He finally retired the summer attire, and now we finally got normal Freyr. So yeah, pretty freaking cool. So yeah, that about covers this banner reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.